Like, I can take this beat. And I can really.
No, mine just fell from behind my ear. I was cigarette.
Ain't no way, lucky boy.
I'll say something like this song will turn out beautiful the way I'm gonna do it. Cause it's gonna be a vibe. And I'm gonna use words.
To lead all that,
But the way I'm gonna rip that bitch with the way I can't, it really be hard for me to explain what I'm gonna do because I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
You ain't gotta
Until I grab a pen, I don't be knowing.
You ain't gotta tell me shit.
What's good? What's poppin'? Appreciate y'all for watching, man. You know what the business is. Young Swag YSHP, you know what I'm saying?
Hellraiser, aka Big Razor, what's poppin'?
And we also got my nigga in the fucking building, you know what I'm saying?
You did.
Jay Steez, you remember Wolf? Holla at your boy. Wolf 24 Steez.
It's like I told you yesterday. My mind had already been exposed to the format of the Cassidys and the Wayne as far as bars and metaphors and shit. So when I went and listened to Jigga for that, I didn't hear that. But storytelling and bring like real life situation, shit like that people was going through at that time and shit. I can see where he get to come as a person and shit.
Now,
like,
am I tripping? Or is a lot of rappers who basically in that same boat to me, who niggas glorify as like cold lyricists, but they not that. You know what I'm saying?
One of the most coldest lyricists I ever seen get slept on was Papoose.
I feel like that shit go. I feel like that shit go with your perspective, what kind of music you fuck with, and open-mindedness.
I'm talking about niggas that just give Busta Rhymes, Busta Rhymes a great Busta Rhymes.
He's been in the game a long time.
Yeah, because he's been in the game. But I'm like, when you really listen to, man, don't make me go play a Busta song. When you really listen to Busta,
if you about to pick one, I have to pick another.
No. Back in, I ain't gonna lie. Slow rapping Busta. Like, not going fast, you can hear every line, but going fast,
but he still don't be saying that cold.
Cheap words, like, you know what I'm saying?
First I gotta do it, then I gotta say it, then I gotta do it, then I gotta hit it, then I gotta sit it, and everything.
Alright, we still stand on that.
That's what it's about. I said, what the? That's what it's about.
But listen though, you can say that until you give me another nigga that's doing what he doing and not doing that.
Twister,
for instance,
Twister be going.
Every word is a fucking word. Eminem.
Twister.
Every word is a fucking word. So when you got niggas like that that's in your league, I can't give it to you, brother.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but nah. See, I'm not about to sit here and say Busta Rhymes is legendary.
No, they say he's legendary.
He is. I'm gonna get a lot. Alright, but look, but that's not the argument about betterness. Because I feel like if you ask me, do you consider Busta Rhymes?
You can't give me a nigga like Cassidy and Papoose.
You can't say some shit like, do you think Busta Rhymes is good? You can't ask me a question like, do I think Busta Rhymes is the GOAT? Fuck no, I don't think he's the GOAT. But is he considered a GOAT? Yes.
Why?
But if you ask me if Twister is better than Busta Rhymes, yes.
Oh, most definitely.
Nigga, what?
But what I'm saying is,
as fast as he said,
the people who we call legends,
you used to base your shit on that, nigga.
What about?
And he used to be just like that too. Every word I used to be like, this nigga, come on.
What about Method Man and Redman?
Well, I think
they consider legends, but when I go back and listen to these songs, I be like,
it wasn't nothing like
spectacular.
But for that time, it probably was.
I'm about to tell you, like, y'all see when these niggas came.
But at that time, they still had niggas who was even
rap. That's our point, though.
At that time, they still had niggas.
At that time, where it was considered what they was considered, there was niggas that should have been considered that wasn't. Like I tell you. We give a nigga like Jay-Z that glory, and like I say, for his stories and businessman shit like that, I give him that. But when we block all that out and we all just bring it down to rap only, you got niggas like Papoose.
Now this some real nigga shit. I see
never got glorified.
Dave East just dropped a song with Mary J. Blige, nigga.
That should be some
real hip hop shit.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah, well, fuck. We about to react.
But Jonah Luke is cold.
Alright, okay. We talking about. When you bring up the word legend to me, like when you bring up not necessarily.
When I say that, I mean every time I hear
you have a legend, bro. Like you have a legend. It doesn't matter how you got it, how you did it. Everybody may not agree with your music, but whatever.
Now you can be a legend, but be not the best legend.
Yeah, something I'm Papoose to me should have been right.
He should have been up there for his recognition. I agree. I'm saying for his recognition.
That's a conversation. You can say
Jada Kiss too. He should have been way more recognized.
No, Jada recognized.
But he not in them combos like he should be, bro.
Big facts.
When they do the top 10s, Jada don't be in there, and the niggas that do. Matter of fact, I just seen something online. Niggas saying, no, listen, niggas saying what you know. That's because he not doing all that fugazi shit.
Right. Jay-Z became a model businessman.
You gotta understand, when you in that game, son, you got to do certain shit that certain niggas ain't ready to do. But besides that, like, nigga was just saying they debating online right now if Big Sean cold or whack. Like, what kind of ears do you niggas have? Do you not hear what this nigga be saying?
I fuck with Big Sean.
Big Sean cold as a motherfucker.
But he also got some points where it just be like, is you even trying right now? Like,
did you hear him on that song with Wayne, that Tyler Hero? That shit on fucking No Ceilings Be the first song on there? That dude was on Wayne. Hey. Wayne cut up, of course. But say, bro, Sean, say, niggas know who to play with.
Look, would y'all, it made me forget the question I was thinking about Big Sean. Would y'all, because it's based on what y'all saying, but I feel like,
you got to understand, when I say best rap, I base niggas on my bars, like, the shit I be saying, if I was in the game, I can be up there, because I'm smoking shit every
boom, I got
song.
it, kill it, boom, I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you consider a conversation about music the same as a conversation about politics? Because of all the catalysts that could be based on it, bro.
Kind of.
In a way, that's what I'm saying. Like,
music is politics.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So like, you
a slightly different subject, but
you ain't gonna never find. It's not too many situations, definitely in a conversation with music, where you find a masses that agree on something. Bro.
But look, check this out, dude. This be my thing. When we have conversations like this, you have to do two things. You can't be biased, and your common sense just have to be.
Everything gonna be biased though in a conversation.
Like for instance, bro. For instance, listen.
A conversation about music is gonna be biased.
Listen, bro. Listen. Hear me out. Listen. I'm a Saints fan. But we not about to be 3-12, and I'm gonna still be talking about. Boy, I can't wait till that net. We gonna cut up.
Right.
Listen, bro. I'm waiting on the draft. Okay. This season is behind me, far as I'm concerned. Right. I get it. We garbage this year. We gonna holler at y'all next year.
My rebuttal.
You hear me? You got people that still be like that though. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, we 3-12. We lost 8 games straight. So listen what I'm saying. I use that analogy because it's the same way with me with rap, bro. You not about to tell me that you can take. Let me give you an example. That Cassidy tape when he was facing himself. I'm using Cassidy for an example. You can't give me a song with Cassidy and he spit one of them verses on that Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? When Cassidy had his run, when he was battling himself, that what it was, Cassidy versus the Hustlers. Yeah. Remember that tape? Some shit like that. And he had a tape versus himself before T.I. did. Right. You feel me? And on that tape, son, every fucking line was a bump. You gotta understand, around 2005 on up, that's when the era of bars and metaphors got ushered in. That's when niggas was able to turn battle rap into real songs.
Where you just stop and be like, well, I gotta think about this.
You get nothing but oohs and ahs. So look, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like that no more.
You can't put
you not like that.
That Cassidy verse off that tape, or that type of flow, and then give me a Jay-Z behind it, and tell me Jigga kept up. Because he not gonna say that type of shit. But a nigga that's a Jay-Z fan, or say shit, he kept up. Why? Because he said he got $1 billion and some whips. We fucking know that already. We're not talking about that. We talking about rap, nigga.
Renegade, him and Eminem slaughtered that shit, but Jay-Z
saying some shit.
What I'm trying to tell you is the same niggas that you talking about right now, bro. Them niggas, they going to be biased.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Niggas not gonna say it.
Hear me out. Listen, my whole point to that was, that's not me. If Jay-Z was my favorite rapper, and you tell me, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a Cassidy verse, Wayne got a verse on this song, Fab got a verse on this song, Jigga got a verse on this song. I just named and Jada Kids got a verse on this song. I just named niggas who I feel every time they spit a verse, that bitch full of bombs, full of metaphors and buku cold shit where you gonna have to pause it or rewind it or something.
You said Jada Kids.
When we go to listen to that song and we finish and be like, who you think had the hardest verse from 1 on down? Jay-Z not gonna be 1, 2, or 3.
To people he will be.
But to niggas who grew up on Jigga, I get it.
Bias.
They're gonna be biased. That's not me. If Wayne gets smoked on the song, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's my favorite rapper, but he could've went harder.
Hey, guess what? If I go walk outside,
he could've went harder, son.
If I go walk outside and see one of these little niggas walking up the street, I'm gonna say they got out of school, bro. Be like, yeah. Like, who your favorite rapper is?
Yeah.
You know who the best rapper alive right now, huh?
And if you play
the baby.
No. Well, yeah, now, but it was Drake. Niggas, yeah. Drake don't even rap.
Still Drake.
Drake don't even
Nah,
rap.
Drake got some bars. But he's not in that category. He got some bars. I'm not gonna cap on the homie. So his first, see when he was with Young Money and nothing on him was over there, he really was
perfect businessman.
But he like a jigger.
I keep telling facts. And Drake is following.
He's marketable. Drake marketable, man.
Yes, and this nigga,
jigger marketable.
What's the word behind marketable, nigga? What's the word behind marketable? Because Drake is. Did y'all not hear this man?
The product.
This man had a billionaire on camera say whatever the fuck Drake needs, ask me for, I give him. Because I went from the dump, he's on triple, four. A billionaire. I don't know a nigga that signed for it.
A billionaire that just was like, this is my partner, man. 2 billion, 3 billion. I got him. He gonna flip.
Cause look, they had a rumor going around saying,
when he gonna flip?
They started off as like a little rumor. Drake can get anything he want from. I don't know, nigga. I think it's like the Universal CEO. The nigga, the CEO of Universal. I'm not
sure. When you in that
industry,
son, and you know the people, you get
TMZ. I'm talking about. Caught this man on the street, nigga. This ain't no. I'm sitting on the Good Night Show with Jim Fallon, nigga. This is on the street walking to my motherfucking Bentley. Caught that boy and said, there's a rumor going around saying Drake can ask you for whatever the fuck you want for any project, however much money it is, it doesn't fucking matter. Is that true? Man, that boy didn't hesitate, nigga. Yes, whatever Drake wants, Drake gets. That's what that boy said.
Drake worked by that.
And everybody was like, damn, how Drake got that going on relationships.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't even have those.
Listen, bro.
Damn, how Drake got that? How Drake made a video in the Nike plays that a normal human being has to sign up for and wait 4 years to get in. He made a music video now.
It's your money and your status,
bro. No, I'm not saying how. I'm telling you, that is extreme.
But that don't surprise me.
Marketability. Nah,
it don't surprise me because listen.
Me neither.
Listen, bro, I blow the deal tomorrow. It's gonna be certain people that believe in me so much that type of shit, like for instance, it might be a nigga that fuck with me hard. We don't even know about dude right now. But now that Razor on, we're starting to get, our horizon is getting broadened. So I fuck around and take my niggas on a Vegas trip with me, but I got a business meeting while I'm out here. Now we fucking with this clothing line that's high end, that's about to come out, that's about to run the world, but nobody don't know about it yet, but dude fucking with me tough. To the point he like, man, look, I'm fucking with all your music, I'm gonna play it in all my commercials and shit. Anything you want, for as my clothes, you good with me. Let me know I got your crew, I got you, I got your kids, anything. To the point niggas start calling on a random, checking on you. Your best friends you grew up with don't do this. But these white, you know what I'm saying, these investors and shit, they gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? When you get a certain status, your money start getting, you can see that shit with insurance.
You would let them white people tell you hop around like a bunny?
Fuck no. You ain't hear what I said? When you in that industry, hear me out, son. Cause niggas try to act like they don't see this shit. People been coming out too many years. This shit is facts and truth, son. You ain't no way around this shit.
All that shit.
You gotta understand something, bro. To niggas like me and you, listen. To niggas like me and you, John, when we see a nigga like a Wayne or a Jigga or a Mayweather, that is what we call goals. That is what we call rich.
It was Birdman for me.
Look, all of them, Birdman, Master P, all of them. But check it out. Check it out. Hear me out.
Niggas doing it much better too. That's a whole different conversation.
I got a point. Hear me out.
These young niggas taking that type of blueprint from him, but actually doing it in a much better way.
I don't really see nobody doing what Bird did.
It's a different conversation.
All the niggas I see
that's a whole different video.
Bird to tell you.
Hey, that's a whole different video. That's a whole different video.
QC
that's a whole different video. Hey, that's a whole different video.
This is what I was saying.
That's a whole different.
Look, this is what I'm saying.
About that.
Them niggas rich to us because of the predicament and the situation we in. But you gotta think about, like you say, Drake get whatever he want from this billionaire. See, to us, listen, hear me out.
Drake rich.
To us in the slums, getting money on a status of a Drake or Jay-Z or whatever, that's like damn near lifetime achievement to us. For us, just him, John, you not the 7-something billion other Pope motherfuckers. I'm just talking about, when I say us, I'm talking about
you speaking of the masses, the general, and why?
Not me, us is sitting in here. I'm talking about the masses of poor people that's like, if I could just get 100,000, I can help my family.
Facts.
So to get whatever it is, 900 million, 200 million, whatever Drake and them got, that's a big time accomplishment for us. But check this out. Nigga brought this to my attention. We look at them as rich. But think about how rich the motherfucker that's able to pay them is.
Imagine.
I don't want to be the Drake that's asking for favors. I want to be the nigga that's able to
I want to be the nigga you caught the camera on.
Nigga, I saw that.
Check this out. Hear me out, son. Hear me out. Hear me out. I got a point.
I don't want nobody know me.
This is how that industry shit works, son.
But I got that mind frame from working a job. You hear me? When I was working in the kitchen, I'm like, man, I want to go work I'm like, how they got to work in the office in the AC while I'm out here slaving? I want to get up there where they at. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga name on my check.
Listen, let me tell you something. You ever notice?
Yeah, I won't sign them checks.
More than ever. Look, check it out. Y'all ain't noticed more than ever. This about to bring us to not another subject, but it's gonna get to my point. more than ever, you got motherfuckers making it left and right when it comes to this rap industry shit. This shit used to be real tough to get in. You had to really go through some scouts to get in because you had what we called
the last 4 biggest rappers. I don't mean to cut you off. Hold that thought. I just want to say this based to your point because this is true as fuck what you're saying. This is facts. The last 4 biggest rappers in the hip hop game right now has literally used the exact same. I forgot the term. It's impenundrum, something like that. Whoever the fuck know. Drop that bitch and let us know what the correct word was. But anyway, plenty of niggas, that too, they have all used this term though. Something, whatever, 6 months. It started with Stunning for Vegas. I'll never forget that boy was making songs and he literally made a song
6 months
where he based
put him in a position.
I'm rich as fuck in 6 months. And you can hear it in his voice, he's to the point where like, nigga, you don't understand how 6 months ago I was sitting here wondering what I'm gonna do and now I got so much money I don't know what to do.
But listen,
the last 4 rappers after him have all said that, bro. I'm just leaning that to your point. You all make
check it out.
And then
I'm
they
glad
all,
you said
they
that.
all end up like
Check it out.
James.
Check it out. I got a point. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Let's talk no game.
Hear me out.
Listen, real as fuck.
Listen what I'm saying. Just hear me out, son. Because I've been figured this shit out, but people don't listen to me because I don't have on a Farrakhan suit and I got tattoos and I'm out the 3 and I talk like I talk. Niggas think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't hear that shit from you, man.
But you'll go listen to Brother Man with a Bible on this fucking arm and all this other shit.
Definitely don't listen to them.
But listen, bro, I'm not talking about us. You have a lot of woke people in this generation, but I'm talking about the masses still. When I say us, I mean everybody that's still doing it the way I'm saying it.
The general
so listen, you saw how we just said, man, that nigga Stunner for Vegas got rich in 6 months, and he just like, I just got so much money. Now check it out. If you a nigga like Trump, who family was already rich before he was born, when he finally got out of I think high school, college or whatever, his daddy gave him $1 million loan, right? So that's what he had to start with. Check me out. Now we look at Trump and he's a billionaire. His goals were set different because his starting point was set different.
Right.
Understand me? For a nigga like us and other people that's in our predicament, our starting point is ground zero. So when we see a nigga like Vegas, Stunner for Vegas able to buy the shit that he's buying and flaunt the way he's able to flaunt in a matter of 6 months, to people that's in the predicament we in, that's like, oh my God, not us in here. I'm talking to the ones who still have that mind frame. We just happen to be a little more woke. But what I'm saying is, to those people, it's like, man, if I could, damn, dude got, how much they pay him? $50,000 a show. Ooh, bitch, I could do 5 shows. We can get, that's great money to us for where we come from.
Now you know how you said,
but a nigga like starting with, you know what I'm saying, a foundation around him and shit. The goals we set this, so we gotta start thinking like we started good.
Let me fuck
we
you
can't
up.
let that be the goal. You feel me?
You say you gotta think like that. You know how you say it started with them giving him $1 million? It really started like white people. It started with them as a child when their parents be telling them.
No, that ain't how he started. I'm saying that was his first investment. That's all. I just used that as an example. But he was born rich.
They tell their children, they tell them, you know, you could be what you want to be. They let them be ballerinas. They let them They let you fuck up money. They
don't put limitations.
They don't put limitations, and they let white people get a chance to fuck up and then don't have no repercussions. We didn't grow up having chances to fuck up. Our people tell us don't get credit cards, don't do this, don't do that.
Conversation.
It's way.
That's even more reason to my point why I say. Listen, that's my point when I say since we had it so hard, let's not stop at the finish line. Let's run through the ribbon and let's put it like this. This how you make fun of a nigga. You started the race way up there, but I still beat you. Meaning, you started already ahead. But when you look around the room, I'm in that same fucking room with you, and you know I started with fucking less. I started with $1 million less than you.
You started way up there.
So for me to come from ground zero and my goals surpass just what we seeing them do, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I seen a nigga get mad. Meek Mill signed the artist from New Orleans. And I seen somebody get mad. I don't want to get it wrong, dog, but it was something since and shit. I think dude would pay his grandma house off or something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like you was supposed to get changed.
But now
why is that the
wait, somebody told him that?
Yeah, like
Meek Mill signed.
Meek Mill signed him from out here.
Blueface was telling him that he was telling, cause like dude still look like he out the hood, even though Meek Mill just had signed him. But Blueface was telling him that image is everything. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
but it's not.
It is in this
world. So he was like,
he talking about for us. He was like, these fans attention.
You buying a chain just to make music. You buying a chain to make a whole world of a different
type of nigga. I'm trying to. You wouldn't even.
That's what he mean. Like to get the fans' attention.
It would have made a whole world.
I would have to do something stupid.
So what y'all agree to say that it's easier for a nigga to become a nigga like that if that was your true nature, like J. Cole, for example. That's a whole other subject too. Like, how many of these rappers that came into the game and you see them being like, man, like I ain't with all that shit, but still being successful like a J. Cole.
You got to really
do you have to get the
under
attention for? Correct. Now
what you know, you gotta understand.
Now what you know is who you know. That's another conversation.
Still want to hear that type of music.
Now what you know is who you know.
We just don't know them people.
Nigga,
every real spitter I know
met you tomorrow. Who knows what could happen?
Every real spitter I know.
People that got on
Gucci off him. I didn't have to.
Brother, listen. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I ain't hear one Safari song. Safari fucking booming out here doing shows and shit. Dude go overseas right now and they know this shit word for word. It's so many people on this planet. There is no such thing as that won't work no more.